Forget every single generic, predictable compliment you've ever been force-fed by society or so-called dating gurus. You're beautiful. You have a nice dress. You have pretty eyes. Let's be brutally honest. They're weak, they're boring, they lack any real punch, and frankly, women, especially attractive women, have heard them a million times. They rarely, if ever, land with any genuine, lasting impact. They are conversational static. But what if I told you there exists a certain class of compliments? Let's call them forbidden compliments for their sheer, almost unfair psychological potency. So incredibly astute, so profoundly unexpected, so deeply resonant with a woman's often unspoken inner world that they can effortlessly bypass her conscious defenses, touch her on a level most men will never reach, and make her feel an almost irresistible, undeniable pull towards you. Compliments that make her feel uniquely seen, profoundly understood, and yes, can even make her feel momentarily weak in your presence. Weak with intrigue, weak with fascination, weak with a burgeoning, undeniable attraction. Today, I am not giving you superficial fluff or politically correct platitudes. I am handing you 3 such forbidden compliments, forged from a deep understanding of female psychology and the subtle art of influence. These aren't about empty manipulation. They are about profound psychological insight and strategic verbal artistry. Master these, gentlemen, and you will possess a level of verbal influence, a power of connection that most men can only dream of, that most men will never achieve. And the third compliment? It is so uniquely powerful, so disarmingly effective. It can literally change her entire perception of you and of herself in relation to you in an instant. Use this knowledge wisely. Use it ethically, but use it. So why do the vast majority of compliments uttered by men fail to create genuine attraction? Or worse, actively kill it? It's because they fall into several predictable, attraction-repelling traps. They are utterly generic and impersonal. You're pretty, you're hot, nice smile. These could apply to literally millions of women. They show zero real observation, zero genuine insight into her unique qualities, her individuality. They are lazy. They are transparently transactional and agenda-driven. Many women, especially attractive ones, instantly perceive early, effusive compliments as a thinly veiled attempt to get something: her phone number, her attention, sex, her approval. This immediately raises her guard, her skepticism, her compliment shield. They focus exclusively on the obvious and superficial. Complimenting a conventionally beautiful woman on her beauty is like telling the sun it's bright. It's expected. It's unoriginal. It's often ignored or met with polite indifference because it doesn't make her feel special or uniquely seen. They come from a place of supplication. Many compliments are delivered from a one-down, approval-seeking position, which instantly lowers the man's perceived value and status in her eyes. The forbidden compliments we are dissecting today are radically different. They are not about surface-level predictable flattery. They are designed to target deeper, often hidden aspects of her personality, her intellect, her unique essence, her struggles, her strengths, making her feel seen, understood, and profoundly appreciated in a way that is exceptionally rare, incredibly compelling, and deeply attractive. Forbidden compliment number 1. This is about demonstrating profound perception. It's the unseen strength or hidden depth compliment. This is where you artfully compliment her on a specific trait, a unique quality, a nuanced aspect of her personality, or an inner strength that is not immediately obvious, something she likely deeply values in herself, but feels most people completely overlook, misunderstand, or fail to appreciate. The potent psychology, why it makes her weak with attraction. This compliment is devastatingly powerful because it signals deep observation, genuine perception, and a profound appreciation for her inner world, her true essence, not just her superficial surface. It makes her feel uniquely, incredibly understood and gotten on a level that is exceptionally rare. It bypasses her standard compliment shield because it feels startlingly authentic, deeply insightful, and not like generic, predictable flattery. You've validated a cherished, often hidden part of her identity. How to deliver and concrete examples. This requires genuine observation or skillful inference. Active observation is key. You need to genuinely observe her. Listen intently to what she says, how she says it, the stories she tells, how she interacts with the world, the subtle cues she gives off. Example 1. Observing resilience. After she shares a story of overcoming a challenge, instead of a generic "you're strong," try, beyond the obvious strength success in that story. What's truly fascinating, admirable, is the e.g., quiet resilience I sense in you, the way you navigated that with such unspoken grace, the sheer determination in your eyes, even when you talk about the hard parts. Most people probably wouldn't pick up on that subtle power, but it's incredibly compelling. Example 2. Observing intellect.wit. After an insightful comment from her, it's not just that you're intelligent funny, which you clearly are, but there's a e.g. uniquely sharp analytical way your mind works, a mischievous, unexpected wit behind your eyes that I find incredibly intriguing. It's refreshing. Delivery method. Deliver it sincerely, thoughtfully, almost like you're sharing a profound personal observation that just struck you. A moment of quiet intensity, good eye contact, then perhaps a slight, knowing smile. You're not just complimenting, you are demonstrating superior perception, elite social intelligence, and a rare insight into her true character, instantly making you seem more intelligent, more attuned, and more captivating than other men. This creates a powerful sense of being truly seen and uniquely understood, which can be disarmingly addictive and build instant, deep rapport. Forbidden compliment number 2. This one focuses on her internal engine, not just the shiny exterior. It's the admiration of process or intrinsic drive compliment. Instead of solely complimenting a static trait, like her beauty or a finished achievement, you specifically, thoughtfully compliment the effort, the mindset, the process, the journey, the unseen battles she undertook to achieve something, to develop a skill, or to simply be who she is today. The potent psychology, why it makes her weak with respect and attraction. This type of compliment is profoundly validating and deeply resonant because it acknowledges her hard work, her character, her intelligence, her resilience, her grit, things she has actively, consciously cultivated and fought for. It powerfully communicates that you see beyond the superficial result and genuinely appreciate the inner qualities, the dedication, the sheer force of will that led to it. This feels far more earned, far more meaningful, far more substantial than a compliment on something she might have been born with or achieved with relative ease. It makes her feel profoundly respected for her substance, her depth, her character, not just her shell. How to deliver and concrete examples requires active listening to her stories or keen observation of her actions. Listen for her story. This often comes from her sharing a personal story of struggle, achievement, or growth. Example 1. After she describes a challenging project accomplishment. Instead of a simple, "Wow, that's impressive," try, "What's truly remarkable about that isn't just the outcome, which is obviously great, but the sheer, e.g., tenacity you must have had to see it through. The creative problem-solving I can tell went into overcoming those obstacles, the incredible discipline it must have taken to stay focused for so long." That level of tenacity, creativity, discipline is rare and genuinely inspiring. Example 2. If she talks about developing a skill or overcoming a personal fear, it's not just that you're good at skill now, but I can only imagine the e.g. hours of practice, the courage it took to face that fear, the dedication to self-improvement that went into getting to this point. That internal drive is what's truly captivating. Delivery method: deliver with genuine admiration, respect, and a tone that highlights your appreciation for her inner workings, her character, her journey. You are subtly yet powerfully positioning yourself as a man of discernment, someone who values depth, intelligence, character, and effort over superficialities. This, in turn, elevates your own perceived standards and value in her eyes. She will subconsciously want to live up to this perception, to continue showcasing these substantive qualities to you, the man who uniquely recognizes and appreciates them. You become a mirror reflecting her best, hardest won self. And forbidden compliment number 3. This one, when delivered with absolute sincerity and at the right moment, is incredibly powerful, almost hypnotic in its ability to forge a deep, lasting connection. The unique resonance or intuitive connection compliment. This is where you articulate with genuine feeling a sense of unique, almost unspoken understanding, a rare vibrational harmony, or a specific profound resonance you feel specifically with her, or a particular quality in her that creates that specific undeniable connection for you. The potent psychology, why it makes her weak with profound connection. This taps into one of the deepest human desires, to feel uniquely connected, truly understood, and profoundly gotten by another person, especially someone we are attracted to. When you can articulate a specific way she makes you feel, or a specific way your minds or spirits seem to connect, that transcends the ordinary everyday interaction. It creates a powerful, almost magical sense of intimacy, specialness, and fatedness. It bypasses logical analysis and hits her directly on an emotional, almost spiritual level. It makes her feel uniquely chosen, uniquely seen, and part of a connection that is rare, precious, and perhaps even meant to be. How to deliver and concrete examples. This must be delivered with absolute sincerity, and usually when some rapport and comfort has already been established. Focus on your authentic experience of her. This is key. It's less about objectively judging her, and more about sharing the unique, positive impact she has specifically on you. Example 1. After a particularly insightful or engaging conversation. You know, there's something about the way you, e.g., articulate your thoughts on X, see the world with such Y perspective, your specific energy when you talk about Z, that I find incredibly, e.g., refreshing, captivating, stimulating. I feel like I just connect with that on a completely different level than I do with most people. Example 2, when a moment of easy understanding occurs. It's rare, but sometimes I feel like I can talk to you about X specific deeper or more nuanced topic without having to over-explain myself, like there's a certain, e.g., unspoken understanding, shared wavelength, intuitive resonance between us. That's a really cool feeling. Delivery method. Deliver this calmly, sincerely, almost as a quiet, vulnerable realization you are sharing with her. Maintain warm, deep eye contact. Let the weight of the observation land. You are skillfully framing the connection between you as something exceptionally rare, profound, and almost destined, thereby significantly elevating its perceived value and importance in her mind. You're subtly implying a meant-to-be dynamic, which can be highly seductive, disarming her logical mind and making her far more emotionally receptive and invested in you and the unique bond you've just highlighted. She'll start to see you not just as an attractive man, but as a unique counterpart. Now, gentlemen, let me be absolutely crystal clear. These forbidden compliments. These psychological master keys are not magic spells that work in a vacuum. Their extraordinary power lies almost entirely in their perceived authenticity and the skill of your delivery. They must, ideally, come from a place of genuine observation, even if that observation is then strategically highlighted and artfully articulated. You must calibrate meticulously to her reaction, to the context, to your existing level of rapport. Deliver these compliments with sincere, unwavering eye contact, a confident yet warm and genuine vocal tone. Your intent should, at its core, be to genuinely connect, to appreciate, to make her feel uniquely good, not merely to manipulate or to get a specific reaction. She will feel the difference between authentic admiration and calculated flattery. Authenticity amplifies their impact tenfold. Insincerity will make them backfire spectacularly. The 3 forbidden compliments, your verbal alchemy, that can make her feel weak with genuine attraction and profound connection. 1. The unseen strength, hidden depth compliment. You demonstrate profound perception. You see her true, often hidden essence. 2. The admiration of process, intrinsic drive, compliment. You validate her substance, her character, her journey, not just her surface. 3. The unique resonance, intuitive connection, compliment. You highlight your rare, almost faded, unspoken bond, making her feel uniquely chosen. Words, gentlemen, possess immense, often untapped power. Used wisely, artfully, authentically, they can forge deep, unforgettable connections. In the comments section below, I want you to share what is the most impactful, unique, or genuinely resonant compliment you have ever received or perhaps successfully given that truly moved someone or significantly deepened a connection. Or which of these 3 forbidden compliments are you now inspired to try, ethically and authentically? Let's become true verbal alchemists. Let's share the secrets of powerful positive influence. If this video gave you a powerful new perspective on the profound, almost magical power of words, if it armed you with new tools to connect on a deeper level, share it. Help other men learn to move beyond superficial flattery and forge genuine, memorable connections. For more deep, transformative insights into mastering communication, understanding the intricate psychology of attraction, and wielding your influence with integrity, power, and profound impact, make sure you have absolutely ignited that subscribe button and have activated all notifications. Your true power of connection, your ability to make a lasting impact is waiting to be fully unlocked. Speak wisely, connect deeply, be unforgettable.